It's officially 10 weeks today until I get me revenge on Usyk. 10 weeks is all I've got to wait. 10 more weeks. I'm coming. The GK steam train is coming.
Tyson Fury has issued another brutal warning to Oleksander Usyk as the Gypsy King aims to avenge his titles in the rematch. Usyk won via split decision after pummeling Fury in the 9th round to claim the WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO titles. A rematch looked set to take place in October or November, but December 21st was soon confirmed as the date for their second bout. That means it's exactly 10 weeks to the day until Fury meets Usyk in the ring again, and he's certainly got revenge in his sights. Taking to a video on Instagram whilst running, he told his fans, "Well guys, it's officially 10 weeks today until I get my revenge on Usyk. 10 weeks, it's all I've got to wait. 10 more weeks. I'm coming. The GK steam train is coming." Should Fury come out on top against Usyk in December, there could be eager calls from fans for what would be a legendary trilogy fight. It's a prospect that Usyk's manager, Alex Krassyuk, has refused to rule out, as he told TalkSport in May. Why not? Boxing is all about the desire of the fans, and Turki Alalshik is the man that is currently making their dreams come true. More on the news, Tyson Fury's coach, Andy Lee, has admitted the Gypsy King's preparations for the Oleksander Usyk first fight were disrupted due to the cut he suffered in training, which prevented him from sparring. Fury was originally scheduled to face the Ukrainian on February 17th, but a nasty cut above his right eye postponed the fight. Footage emerged of the exact moment the Brit picked up the injury as he landed a hook on a sparring partner before being hit with an accidental elbow. According to Lee, there were concerns that the cut would reopen ahead of the first meeting with Usyk. He recently revealed that the Gypsy King will be able to spar for the sequel on December 21st in Riyadh.
Fights are, they're won and lost in the ring, but they're also won and lost in the training and the preparation. And because of the rearranged, rescheduled fight, due to a cut, Tyson couldn't spar in the camp. And
so does that take that sharpness away?
Well, the conditioning, and the sharpness and your ability to concentrate and stay ready and sustain attacks.
Lee further stated that this shift in strategy would allow Tyson to maintain his energy levels more effectively, making it harder for Usyk to capitalize on any perceived weaknesses. By being able to spar, Tyson could engage more consistently, keeping Usyk on the defensive and preventing him from gaining momentum. He stated, when Tyson would have success in the fight, he would have to back away and look to rest to build up his energy again before mounting his next attack. In the meantime, it encouraged Usyk to come forward and gave him the emphasis to go forward to take it now because I'm taking a break. It'll be different because he'll be able to spar. Tyson Fury asserts that he is not leaving anything to chance in his rematch with Oleksander Usyk, vowing to secure a knockout against the unified heavyweight world champion. Fury appears frustrated, expressing that he didn't receive the decision in his favor previously, which is why he feels the need to finish his opponent this time.
Oh, we do, and we've had a few. Same old shit.
You won the 12th round though.
It's all irrelevant. Winning, losing the rounds, whatever. It's all a lot of dog shit. 21st of December, I got to put it right.
As Tyson Fury prepares to avenge his first professional loss when he rematches Oleksander Usyk on December 21st, his promoter Frank Warren tells Sky Sports that Fury will be entering this sequel with the mentality to conclusively beat Usyk by knocking him out. Warren says Fury's learned lessons from the loss and will come better this time. His mentality is he's got to knock him out to win, Warren told Sky Sports. So it's going to be exciting. He knows what he did wrong. It was a fight of two halves, and at one stage in the 7th round, I genuinely thought he was going to stop him in the next round. Former heavyweight ruler Hasim Rahman, who famously once knocked out Lennox Lewis as the huge underdog, has spoken to Fight Hype and has no doubt that Usyk will repeat his win. Well, I think that Deontay Wilder got a big play in this Usyk and Tyson Fury rematch. I believe that Wilder and Fury took everything out of each other. I think they're both shells of their former selves, and I believe that Usyk will win this rematch by stoppage. I know he can drop him and hurt him, and now the confidence is there. I think he can win by stoppage. In an interview with IFL TV, former undisputed champion Lennox Lewis analyzed what Tyson Fury truly needs to do to avenge his previous bout against Oleksander Usyk. Lewis emphasized the importance of strategy and execution, outlining key tactics that could help Fury secure a victory in their rematch.
Of course, a matter of a few months away from the rematch, or the proposed rematch. What does Tyson Fury need to do in the rematch that he potentially didn't do first time around if he is going to avenge that loss?
I think he needs to take the fight a lot serious, secure his job. I like him a little heavier, whether he feels that works for him or not. But I would like him a little heavier and working behind the jab.
Former world champion Shannon Briggs shared his thoughts on the rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksander Usyk. In an interview with IFL TV, Briggs discussed whether Fury has the potential to avenge his only career defeat, offering insights into the factors that could influence the outcome of the fight. He never lost before. This is his first loss. You know, I had my personal feelings, me as a fighter. When I think about the wealth that these guys have made and they're still able to go, it's like, wow. Sometimes I wonder, is this guy still hungry? That's my question mark for him, if he's still hungry. He then wondered if Fury might switch it up style-wise for the rematch. Styles make fights, but again, you can never count Fury out. You don't know if he's going to come out right-handed or left-handed. You don't know if he's going to mug him like he did with Wilder in the third fight, or if he's going to box. He further added, maybe he goes back and says, I fought that fight wrong. I was curious why he didn't use his legs more against Usyk, walking him down. He was going to the ropes a lot. Maybe he makes adjustments, says in this fight I'm going to mug him, lay on him and outwear him. Can Usyk's conditioning take it? Tyson might switch up and say he was too light. In this fight, I might go in big as a can. You can never tell with Fury. Tyson Fury's brother, Shane Fury, evaluated the fight with a realistic perspective on boxing. He acknowledged that winning or losing is part of the sport, and while losing is difficult, it's an inherent aspect. Observing the contest closely, he deemed it evenly matched but felt the opponent had the advantage that night. However, he remained unconcerned, noting that a rematch would provide an opportunity to rectify the outcome. If the result were the same, it would simply indicate that the better man prevailed.
Listen, it's boxing, isn't it? You win and you lose. It's not that good when you do lose, but you know, I've watched the fight and that there. Could have went either way. For me watching it, I thought he won on the night, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal. Listen, he's got the rematch, and he can try and set it right. And if he loses again, the best man won. Simple. There's not much to it.
Former British heavyweight David Price believes that the 27-year-old contender would pose significant challenges for both Tyson Fury and Oleksander Usyk if given the opportunity. Speaking to Boxing News, he stated, "He's going to take them to hell and back, isn't he? He's like a man possessed, and the Usyk fight. He was in that fight, you could that it wasn't a low blow what he hit him with. And Usyk will think I could do without fighting him. He'll give him nightmares." He further added, "Tyson Fury, it depends what happens in the fight, but one thing Fury won't be doing is taking as many shots as AJ did, that's for sure, and the same with Usyk. So it's different when you've got someone in front of you to hit clean. It's when you're missing and not landing as much, and nicking round here and there it can be a bit different. But he'll definitely be going into it with a lot of more belief than he did in the first fight." One more great boxing mind who believes in Tyson is Shakur Stevenson, three-weight world champion and defensive master. Speaking on social media, Stevenson backed the bigger man. He stated, "I got Fury in the rematch. Whoever want to bet some bread on it, hit my line. As long as he in dog shape, it's gone be easy. Usyk is one of the greatest I ever seen, to be honest. But if Tyson Fury is in tip-top shape and locked in, I got him for sure." Antonio Tarver remarked that Tyson Fury must demonstrate a new approach in his rematch against Usyk. He emphasized that if Fury aims to safeguard his current standing, securing a victory is essential. According to Tarver, it's vital for Fury to turn the tide and pave the way for a trilogy fight, allowing fans to see how the rivalry unfolds. He suggested that with the right adjustments, Fury could potentially win consecutive bouts.
We have to see something different. You know what I mean? If Tyson Fury want to really, save, not saying his legacy, but save where he's at right now today, he has to win that rematch. Vitally important that he flip the table on Usyk and make sure we have a trilogy so we can truly see, maybe Tyson win back-to-back fights.
Terence Crawford is eagerly anticipating the heavyweight rematch between Oleksander Usyk and Tyson Fury in December. As a former two-weight undisputed champion, Crawford has been asked for his thoughts on how he believes the second fight will unfold. That's tough, man. I know the first fight I picked Usyk, and, Usyk's a good friend of mine, Tyson's a good friend as well, but not as close as me and Usyk. I think it's going to be an exciting fight again. I think Tyson Fury is going to go to the drawing board, try to pick up where he left off, make the adjustments earlier than he did in the first fight. Crawford believes Fury will come in with a different game plan this time around. I don't think he got overconfident. I just think Tyson Fury went through a lot in his personal life. And I just think him training, the fight being postponed, that all plays a factor. I think this fight is going to be more competitive. I just think Tyson Fury going to come in with a different game plan like he did with Deontay Wilder. Jiang believes that Oleksander Usyk can repeat his victory over Tyson Fury when the pair clash for a second time this year. Jiang, who stopped Deontay Wilder back in June, will be a keen observer when the fight takes place, and he's offered his verdict on how it might play out. "It really comes down to who has had the better preparation, and it's a hard question to answer," said Jiang when speaking to Rematch. "I'm leaning towards Oleksander Usyk to get the win once again and getting the job done." Paul Smith suggested that Tyson Fury could retire after his next fight, regardless of the outcome, as the anticipated bout with Anthony Joshua may no longer interest fans. He stated that Oleksander Usyk is currently the top heavyweight, making the fight Usyk to lose. However, Smith noted that while Usyk is favored, Fury could still win, highlighting the unpredictability of the matchup.
It could be his last fight, regardless of what he does. If he wins, he could retire in the ring and be done, because I think the AJ fight's gone. I don't think anyone would want to see that now, with all due respect to both of them, in my opinion. But I think it's Usyk's fight to lose. I think Usyk's proven he's number one in the division now, with a lot, especially that given how well Dubois done. So it's Usyk's to lose, but it's not by all means a foregone conclusion. You know, I think Usyk is the favourite. I think Usyk would possibly do it, but wouldn't be surprised if Fury did it.
Speaking to Sky Sports, Fury's top-rank promoter Todd Dubuff reflected on the first fight, recalling that he believed it was a clear win for Fury up until the midpoint. However, he noted that everything changed when Fury got caught with a shot that shifted the momentum. As Dubuff recounts, he feels that Fury allowed Usyk to escape in their previous encounter. He suggests that if Fury can avoid distractions and not get sidetracked during the fight, he will likely secure a victory this time. In those middle rounds, it felt like he was just teeing off on him, and I think he just got a little lackadaisical and confident, Dubuff said. "I think he learned a lesson, and it was a hard lesson, but I also believe the other guy's going to be better this time because he has more confidence. I think his personality, the way Fury is in the ring, is just his character, but I think he's going to not take things for granted, and I think learned a hard lesson." So what are your thoughts on this? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video.